have multiple plum trees, so plum jam is something that we like to stock in our pantry. And for this, I'll start out with 5 cups worth of pitted and diced plums. I'll add 3/4 of a cup of water, 6 tablespoons of pectin, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half of a teaspoon of butter. This is optional, but it does reduce the foaming, and half of a teaspoon of orange extract. I like to add the cinnamon and the orange extract because it adds just a little hint of extra flavor to it, but those are optional as well. I'll then place this on the stove and bring it to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, I'll add 5 cups of sugar. I want to put that in all at once because otherwise it would chance burning if you were trying to measure it out along the way. And then I just stir it in well and I'll bring it back to a boil. Now that it's begun to boil, I'll continue to stir it and set my timer for 1 minute. I want it to be at a rolling boil, so at the point where as I stir it, it continues to bubble. Now I'll fill my half-pint jars up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace, which is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. I use a clean damp cloth to wipe off the rim of my jars so that if any jam got on the edge, that it won't interfere with the seal. I place my lids and rings on until they're fingertip tight. I'm using Superb canning lids today, which are my new favorite lids, and the reason for that is because they have such a squishy blue seal that does a really good job adhering to my jars. I have very few failures with these, and generally speaking, I'd say it's not because of the lid if I ever do have a failure. They seal for up to 36 months as opposed to the 18 months that the regular lids do. I have a link as well as a coupon code for the lids in my description below. Now I'll place these in my boiling water bath, submerged by 1 to 2 inches of hot water, and process them for 10 minutes. If I'm at sea level, I'm at 1,200 feet, so I'll process them for 15. Now that my timer's gone off, I'll remove the lid, turn off the heat, and let it cool for 5 minutes. I remove the jars from the canner and place them about 1 to 2 inches apart on a heat-resistant surface. I'll leave them there for 24 hours so that they can get a good seal. I know that they have a good seal if the center of the lid has depressed down. If it has, then I'll remove the ring, wash off the outside with hot soapy water, and store it in a cool, dry, dark location, like my pantry, and use it in the next 1 to 3 years. If I have any of them that didn't seal, I would place them in the refrigerator and use them right away. So for the taste tester, it has a nice set to it. I actually really like it when I hit those skins, because it adds this little bit of chewiness to it. It has this tart quality to it that pairs so well with that sweetness of the jam. Oh, I really like it. And it's got just that little bit of an orange taste in the background too.